Okay, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. It is late. Well, I mean, I guess it's the usual time that I live stream when I really think about it. I was going to live stream more today. Like, I was gonna have, like, different... I don't know. I was gonna have, like, multiple live streams today, but I was just like, it is so freaking hot. It was, like, almost 90... I think, like, at the highest was, like, 90 degrees here in Cali. And I know everybody's probably gonna, like, and whoever's watching this in the future is like, you are so whiny. That is nothing. Okay, but I'm weak, okay, when it comes to the heat and the cold. If it's a little too cold, if it's a little too hot, it's over for me. Unfortunately, that is my downfall, is temperature. I need to be regulated temperature-wise at all times. Or, in fact, I will complain. That is my flaw. And I'm okay with that. I think. For now. Maybe I'll get better. Which is, like, hilarious, because one of my favorite places to visit is Vegas. I love Vegas. It's so my vibe. Yet, it's, like, so hot there. I think, like, just a few days or weeks ago, like, it was, like, 107 degrees or something, 110 in Vegas. I was like, oh my god. At that same point, I was like, I wish I was in Vegas. I wish I was, like, watching a Vegas show or something. And then I thought about it, and I was like, it's 110 degrees right now in Vegas. What am I talking about? I'd be literally crying my eyes out if I was there. Most of the places in Vegas are, like, super mondo air conditioned, though, so. But anyways, how's your guys' day? Today we're doing some random stuff today. If you were here last night, during the animation, I created, like, a little pizza skit, which is very, funny in retrospect. But anyways, I was doing a walk. I was starting a walking cycle, or I said that I had wanted to do a walking cycle, and so let me see how much space I have. I did that this morning. I did not stream today because, like I said, it was so hot, and I've said this before, but, like, since I animate with my hands, whenever I touch the screen and it's so hot, it, like, burns my hand because it heats up my computer. Hi, Leviathan. Not soup versus pizza again. No, but I do have something funny to say about that. Just, like, as, like, a quick note. I'm glad you're the only one here to hear this because it's so funny. I mean, unless people watch in the future. But I told my partner, Bugsy, I said, oh my god, it was so funny. Like, people in my comment section were being so funny about, like, me thinking pizza was fine. And they stopped talking. And I was like, what's going on? Can you not hear me? Like, is the connection bad? They said no, like, you're being you're disrespecting something that I love. I was like, are you joking? They're like, no. I was like, oh my god. It's an what? What? I was like, it really runs deep with some people, I think. I was like, oh my god. I was like, it's fine. It's okay. They're like, no, it's not. I was like, what? I was like so taken aback, to be honest. I was so confused. This is my villain era, you guys. I was like, how am I disrespecting it by saying that it's fine? They were like, no, it's good. I was like, it's, yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. They were like, no, it's good. I was like, what? What is going on? You're crazy. You're literally insane. Mental. Quite frankly. It's okay. I forgive them for being crazy. Okay. I really have started to like love like how I do my letters. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys the walking cycle I did yesterday. I did this morning. I'm sorry it's so bright. Let me change the background real quick so that it's not so bright. What color should we do? Like green? Green. Like, let's do this for now. That's still bright. Okay, that didn't do much. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, and I added some camera work. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Hi, Sam. Or Samantha. I think it turned out okay. I only did the keyframes, so I still have to go in between and add in the in-betweens. But I think it turned out cute. Oh my god, what did I do? Okay. Back to this. You like it? I like it too. It was hard to focus and finish it. It literally took me forever because I was running on like no energy. It was so hot for me, like it was so like temperature like hot that like I didn't even feel like eating all day. I like like a piece of sandwich bread and some potato chips. And I called it a day. I was like, nope, I can't cook. It's too hot to cook. It's too hot for anything. To drink anything but water. I don't know why my teas always look weird to me. Oh, okay. I have something to tell you guys. Okay, so I walked Zaza and I gave her dinner early because when I was like right before I started the stream, or sorry, not right before, like around like 6:30, I was like, okay, like I should take out Zaza because she wanted to go for a walk yesterday and I didn't let her like go for the walk that she wanted. And so I was like, I'll just take her out, let her get her energy out. Since it's so hot, like maybe it'll be less hot outside. And we finished our walk. I let her do like 45 minutes. She still didn't want to go back home. She wanted to walk more. And so we're waiting by the stairs of my apartment. And this lady like is walking by. And she's like, oh, she doesn't want to go back inside. I'm gonna make it worse. Oh, she's so cute. And she starts petting her. And like I let her because, you know, like Zaza's very friendly to people and other dogs. She just like gets excited. But that's neither here nor there. But anyways, so I let her pet her, and Zaza, like she's petting her, and she's like, Zaza like freaking snots in her. She sneezes in her face. She sneezes in the lady's face, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. But like you could hear in my voice that like I'm kind of laughing because like I don't know, like is that a risk you run from like petting any dog like and like getting up in their face? Because she had her face pretty close to my dog. I was like, well, I don't know. She's never done that before, so it's not even something that like I expect. She's done that to me, like when we're laying in the house and stuff, but like she's never done that to anybody else other than me and Bugsy. And that's because we're like in her face all the time. Oh, this is cute. Thank you. You have a YouTube channel? That's nice. That's cool. Okay, and I'm gonna show you guys what I had. I fixed the camera work. I know that last time I said I was gonna fix the camera work, and I did. So exciting. I did fix that this morning as well when I was doing the walking cycle. I love doing like this like color blue whenever I'm doing like a loading bar, because it just looks so cyber. It looks so computer vibes to me. I want to buy a GoPro for Zaza, my dog. I want to buy a GoPro for her, and then like one day just like let her like take her places and let her GoPro her life and just like see the world through her eye or like her eye level. I feel like that'd be so funny and like interesting. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do, I want to keep it like mostly white, but I think I'm gonna do like a little blue tint to the background for this. Yeah, like that. Maybe that's a little too white. Maybe a little bit more blue. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I did this. I'm gonna also go ahead and color that. I don't have the gray. Hold on, you guys. I don't have the gray from my other one. Did you watch my animation yesterday? Did you tag me? Oh, hold on. We'll watch it right now. Hold on. Let me go on YouTube. We'll watch it right now. We'll all watch it. Let me see. Leviathan feather. Because if not, I'll forget. Is Leviathan feather your username? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, you guys, are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna watch Leviathan's. Is it this one? I watched this one already. I know I did. Because I commented on it. Oh my god! Oh my god. Instant like. What the heck? So good. Leviathan, it's so good. Hold on, let's comment. So good. I love this. It doesn't and it doesn't look choppy. Like I know it looks like the line work's not like super clean, but like it doesn't look choppy, if that makes sense. And I like how like the words kind of like materialize rather than just like pop up. That's so good. I'm so happy. That's so cute. Oh my god, it's still playing. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Dude, everybody go watch Leviathan's stuff. Like, so good. What do you mean? Dude, should we give them a colored keyboard? That would be so cool. No? Wouldn't it? Stop, you too nice. Aw. I'm not like I swear, like I'm not like like the nicest person in the world. I am everyone's biggest fan, like because I want everybody to be like the best like they want to be, right? But like also like that was good. Like if I wanted to be like whenever I say like extra stuff, it's because you know when once I want somebody else to like check my art out, right? So like say I was talking to my friend or my family member, when I asked them for their opinion, like I asked them like, what do you think about it? Like talk about the specifics, right? Like it's what I would want, so I do it for everyone else too. But like I never lie because I would never want somebody else to lie, right? So if I ever say anything, it's not because I'm being nice, it's because I mean it. Being good in art is relative to a lot of different things. So there you go. Are you an amazing Digital Sugars fan? I am. I wouldn't say I'm like the hugest fan in the world. I know there are some people that are like super diehard. I think it's a great show. I watch every episode when it comes out. I have yet to find a character that I really like, that's like, that I would be like, oh my god, I love them. They're my favorite. Is there characters I love the design of? Yes, of course. But I don't know. If I had to choose one that I relate the most to, it would probably be like somewhere like a mix between Jax and Kanger. If I had to choose the one that I like the most at this point in time, it would be Kanger. I said, oh, thank you so much. Yes, Lytro. Sorry. OMG happy. Oh my god, I didn't even see like a bunch of comments. All I saw from it was OMG happy, but hi. I appreciate your support, 20. Thank you for appreciating it. Hi, Artsy. SSG. What does SSG mean, you guys? I'm old. I miss your lives often, so hello. It's okay. Make it when you can. I mean, that's probably why I stream so often. Everybody gets the chance whenever they can. That's fine, you know? It is what it is. I'm still here animating anyways. Jax being my fave. My fave is Jax. A lot of people like Jax. SSG from the CS. What is CS? I don't know. I don't know. You guys, I'm old. Stop talking in like, what's it called? Acronyms. I'm sorry, by the way, Lytro. I didn't see your messages from earlier. I was like just talking, and then I was like also looking at my screen. Sometimes I get lost in the sauce and whatnot. I kind of want to make this side a little different. We're going to start on these. We're going to start on this side. Making my job harder. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? Erica straight plots to piss off my friends. That's the best way to do it. Oh, what's good? Okay, I'm not that old then. Specifically tailored to them. Like one of my friends likes TDIC. Oh, why do I keep saying that? TADC. A lot. So sometimes I say get your Jax toy, and they yell at me. Am I LGBTQ plus? I mean, I guess like right now, like I wouldn't, like most people wouldn't consider it to be so. I think it's like weird because especially nowadays, like being LGBTQ plus means you have to be actively in something that is like considered like queer. It's like a weird time. I think that's why so many people are like not even associating with like labels anymore. Which is fine. I mean, everybody's just a person and that's how it should be, right? I would say that I have always, for the most part, been queer. I wouldn't like put myself as a label that is included in those letterings, I guess. However, right now I am in a relationship that is considered heteronormative, I guess. That doesn't make anybody any less queer, though. Just so everybody knows that, if you guys are thinking about things like that. That's just my take, I guess. That's my opinion. We should say lol and OMG so Trini can understand. I love you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, no, because like I think that I'm pretty good at keeping up with things, but then like someone will hit me with like something that I don't understand, and I'm like freaking out because like especially if I'm on a live, I'm like I can't go Urban Dictionary this stuff right now, and if I do, you know what? So I just own it. I'm like I don't know. Take pity on my lack thereof of like keeping up with stuff. I will say having a younger sister definitely helps. Like a sister that's like in middle school, it helps so much with like knowing different slang terms. Like my sister, she said something the other like a few months ago. She was like, "I need that," or you need that," or something like that. And I'm like, "What are you talking about, girl? Like, what are you even saying? Need what?" And she's like, "Do you want the smoke?" I was like, or I said, I was like, "You mean like, do I want the smoke or something?" And then I was like, so I was like, "Is that what you mean?" She was like, "What does that even mean?" And I was like, "Well, I'm guessing that's what you're trying to say." And we like get into arguments about it, but yeah, that's how I learned that one. Hi, Blue. Read chat. I will read it. I am reading the chat. I don't think there's anything else to read it. You just said hi. Hi. How many live streams do you do every week? I try to do one a day. Sometimes I'll do like 3 times a day. And one of the days of the week I'll try to stream like 3 whole times. And sometimes I'll stream once a day. Most of the time, if you look at my channel, like most of the time I'll stream for like 1 time a day for a whole hour every day. There are some days I do take breaks. Like if I've been streaming like for 2 whole weeks straight, I will like probably not do one day, but for the most part, I guess like once every day. Times may vary because I do get tired. Is that okay? 10? What? Yeah. Cool, good for you. Wait, what? I'm a man too young? What? Hi, Adrian. I mean, we have young people in here. It's a safe space, I guess. I mean, like some of the people in here, you guys, like I think the youngest we've had in here is like 8-year-old. I mean, it's we don't really talk about anything like too crazy in here, so I guess it's fine. I will say though, I do put on my live streams not made for kids, so if I slip up, I'm sorry. Like curse word wise, I try not to curse, but sometimes it slips out, and sometimes you guys freaking type it, and I just read off what you say, and then I'm like, oh snap. Oh, all right. No wonder. I usually see live streams pop up as a few hours ago. Yeah, that's weird. Like sometimes like they'll like recommend my live streams like only after the fact. I'm like, what the heck? What? Like, okay, I don't know about you if like this happens to everybody, but like YouTube will recommend me my own stuff, like my own videos or my own live streams. But like it'll do it like I've had a live stream recommended to me of my own recommended to me like after like 3 days after I posted it. It's like, what? I'm sorry, what? You guys, I think I have to give up potato chips. Because every time I eat them, it cuts the side of my mouth. TMI. Or trigger warning, I mean, not TMI. I guess both. But like, I don't know, like maybe they're too salty or something. I don't know what's going on. But like every time I eat potato chips, the corner of my mouth like gets like a little cut on it. And it's like annoying. So I think I have to give up potato chips. I thought that it was because I ate potato chips too often. But then I like, what's it called? I stopped eating them for like a whole month. And then I decided to eat them again with a sandwich yesterday. And as soon as I ate them, I got a little cut on the corner of my mouth. I was like, oh. Yeah, I guess I have to like give it up. Which sucks. That didn't work. Ten is crazy. It's okay. Do you TF2? No. I think that's the shooter game. I don't play that. Do you have young audience on your channel? I think so. I think I have a good mix though. I looked at my analytics and my audience is between the ages of 13 or sorry, that's just what YouTube reports because I think that's the oldest you have to be to have a YouTube channel. The youngest on that they report on YouTube is 13 and I think it's like 13 to 20 to like 30. I think the oldest is 35 that I get. The rest of the like that's like I have a pretty young demographic, I would say. Like I don't really get like an older audience. That's like 13 to 30 is like the main like my main audience. I guess like that naturally comes when you're like talking about cartoons and stuff. Like naturally it's going to go towards a younger audience for the most part. Hey 20, can we do the we listen and we don't judge thing? Sure. I'm gonna be 13 soon. Hooray, teenage season. Oh my god, that's awesome. Every age in general, but every like age like season, I'd say like when you become something that people would consider new, like a teenager or a tween or an adult or a young adult or whatever, it's like so exciting because you get to experience like this new level up of things that you can do that most people do at that age. And it's so interesting to me. I love the colors I chose for this, you guys. It's so cute. Okay, sorry. I just had to say that real cute, really quick. But that's so exciting, Artsy. I'm so excited for you to explore what being 13 is all about. I hope it turns out well for you. My teenage years were very awkward. Well, I think that is also fun sometimes. Blue, the audience varies. Yeah. I think I might be the oldest in the chat. Yeah, let's do a listen and judge shows thing. Okay, awesome. I'm 16. How old are you, Quit? Oh, they're 16. I think, well, I won't say anybody's age because I think that everybody should be able to say whatever you want. Red. My favorite color is green. Specifically chartreuse. Chartreuse is my favorite color. On no. To find people? Too old just to find people? What? What do you mean? I love potato chips. I do too, but they cut my mouth, so I can't eat them. You're 6 years older. Quiz, I'm 16. You're not alone. Oh. Blue, what are you on about? I don't understand what's happening. I too am animating. It's awesome to find another animating actively. Dude, yes, I watch other animators while I animate. Usually if I'm not animating on a live, I'm watching somebody else's live of them animating. I love watching, like, if you guys know who Ginger Pale is, he's a pretty well-known, like, YouTube animator. He does, like, story times and stuff. He's been in the game for, like, a while. But he live streams his animation process relatively, like, sometimes. And I love watching and just hearing other people talk while they animate. It's, like, so therapeutic for me. It makes me feel like I'm working with somebody. Like I'm working alongside them. And it makes me feel like less isolated, I guess. Because animation can be kind of isolating sometimes. Just you and your characters. I like GD. What is that? Too addicted. Just I don't know what with potato chips, or what? What do you mean? If you scream / shout, I'll subscribe. You should subscribe if you like my videos or my vibe, I guess. Not because I do something. But I think you're unked too. If you guys are unked, then I must be freaking grandfather time, okay? What program are you using to animate? I am using Clip Studio Paint X, the X version. So it's Clip Studio Paint, and then there's multiple versions on Clip Studio. I have the X version, which is the middle version. There is a free version that's just Clip Studio Paint. Clip Studio X is paid, which is like $9 a month, which I think is an amazing deal for something that has almost everything I need, right? And then there is an advanced version. It's called Clip Studio Pro, I believe. And that one, I don't know how much it costs, but I have the X version. And it does everything that I need it to. I think it comes with unlimited devices or something, if I'm correct. I just made 17 cubes of G. What does that mean? Not detailed, just starting to make art. Bye, I'm going to sleep. Okay, bye, Blueberry. You have a bedtime, man. Quiz, stop rage baiting people. We listen and we don't judge. One time I woke up early, like 6:05. Urinated. 8, by the way. When they were 8. This is when they were 8. And I went to my parents' room and I heard my parent. Oh my god, I'm not gonna say that. In their room. Whoa. We listen and we don't judge. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but we listened and we didn't judge you, okay? So there you go. Sometimes I will say this is not a judgment. This is just kind of like something I would say, right? Sometimes things happen, and like everybody has like their time and place and in life to like experience different things and learn about different things. But sometimes life has other plans, right? So like life has plans of like people experiencing and finding out about things in like unorthodox ways. Sometimes that happens. And yeah, that's all I have to say about it. That doesn't make it like good or bad. It's just like that happens sometimes. Yeah. And I guess. Blueberry, you said you're going to bed. I'm gonna be 12 this August. Oh my god, Lytro, congratulations. Almost in the teens. Not quite, but almost. Yeah. What app are you using right now? Clip Studio Paint. You're 11 talking about the G. Yeah, see what I mean? But like, Okay, so, I mean, obviously, people are gonna find out about things sometimes when they're not, like, necessarily supposed to. I hope, in fact, you, like, talk to your parents, if that was something that was, like, traumatic for you or something, just so that they could probably better explain it, you know? I don't really have a say of anything here on the internet. I'm just some random person who animates really cute little, like short-limbed creatures. So yeah. I will say though, um, not because I judge anybody, but when we do we listen and we don't judge, if we could try to keep it PG, uh, like just for like the chat's sake, not for judgment purposes, just because like, you know, I don't want people to have to be like exposed to things unnecessarily, at least on my chat. Um, yeah, I don't, that's all I have to say about that. No judgment, just kind of like a word to the wise, I guess. I'm still learning how to be a live streamer here on YouTube anyways, so if I don't say things correctly the first time around, I try to correct myself when I talk about what I want for this live stream in general. All right, moving on. Moving forward. Can I scream, please? Do you? No, I don't like taking orders. I have like a problem with authority, I think. Somebody, do the we listen and we don't judge? I think the we listen and we don't judge thing can just be like, I mean, if you want to do that, you can, right? Just like I said, PG-13 or PG. I'm sleep deprived, so I don't know what she is saying. It's okay. Half the time, I don't know what I'm saying either. Skylar, I am the danger. What? What? I judge everyone because I'm the funny one. Are you? I also, Lytro, that is not PG. Okay, that one, we don't want to talk about that here. I'm sorry. That one is a little too much. A little bit. Sorry. It's the doctor. What? I'm chill. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think we should be talking about those things on my chat. It's not a judgment thing. It's more so just like a safety thing. I really think that there should be boundaries, especially since I'm an adult and a lot of you guys are not. And I think that there are like times and places to talk about things. And I don't think like with an adult on the internet is like one of those things that we should be talking about. There are certain boundaries, you know? And as somebody who has a younger sister, who's on the internet and stuff, like I just like I always want the internet to have places that are safe for younger people. So if I want it to be a safe place, then I think we have to like not have those conversations here. At least that's how I feel for now, okay? So yeah. Sorry, I am awkward, you guys. So if, like I said, if I don't say things correctly, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I think there are certain boundaries we shouldn't cross here on my channel. And it's most especially not on my live stream. I dream of a friends will leave you to the, how you say, I appreciate the idea of we listen to judges, but I want to be careful not to reveal personal information about myself. Exactly. Yeah, like I said, and the safe space is not even just about like people feeling good about themselves. It's about them being safe. safety is like a very big thing for me because I've been on the internet since I was like 14. So, you know, I wish that there was people that were responsible to keep people safe that were younger when I was on the internet when I was younger. You know, I feel like it's a responsibility of us now, as like the teenagers that grew up in that time when the internet started getting big and like social media started getting big, to kind of create that space for people. Not everybody has to do it, but I feel a responsibility to do it myself. We are the world we build and whatnot. Not to get philosophical. We listen and we don't judge. I had to sign up for driving school and I was getting mad at my dad and was trying to be funny, but I was just so mad I swore at him and I felt so bad. We listen and we don't judge. We listened and we don't judge you. Or at least I don't. I will say I've said a hurtful thing to my dad. Also, when we were in a heated discussion. And if it makes you feel any better. And I felt really bad about it. I didn't swear at them, but I think I did at one point, and it was just like the most dumbest thing in the world, right? I said something along the lines of like, it wasn't directed at him, but it was directed at like certain things that they said. I was like, if you really think that, it sounds like ignorance to me. And I got so mad at myself. I felt so bad that I was like so angry at myself for even saying something like that. Like, why would I say something like that to my dad? I had a dream. I finally confessed my emotions to my father. Aw. That's just, wow. I have giant gash down my leg from a bunch of sticks. What? Tree. A tree hurt you? Did you fall? There was a giant pile of sticks under where I put a tarp to dry it, and I couldn't get to it without walking through them or pushing them. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I have a we listen and we don't judge, you guys. Okay. I didn't want to say this one because, like, I wanted to make a video on it, but I still think that it's funny enough that if I make a video about it, it'll still be funny. Even if, like, I've already said it, I feel like if I animate it, it'll still be funny. So I'm going to say it. Okay, so we listen and we don't judge because I haven't done one in a while. We listen and we don't judge. When I was younger, we had a trampoline in my backyard, and we also had like a makeshift like tetherball. I don't know if you guys know what tetherball is. Do you guys know what tetherball is? Before I continue. My dad doesn't accept me. Aw, that's so sad, Gumball. I'm sorry. I have a giant tree in my backyard that I climb from now and then. Oh. You love tetherballs. No, you don't know what tetherball is. Okay, I'm just going to explain it for people who don't know what tetherball is. Okay, so tetherball is basically like a pole, and there's like a string attached to it, and then a ball is attached to the string. So it kind of looks like this. Here, I'll draw it. I'll draw it for you guys. Okay, so this is the pole, right? This is the pole, and there's like a string, and then there's a ball connected to it. And one person hits the ball, like pow, and then like the other person, it has to hit it back, pow, right? And so it just keeps going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until someone misses. Like, say like the ball goes over or like around someone's head and they miss. They miss the ball. And then the ball, like, they can either like catch it when it makes the first loop, or sometimes it's going so fast that like it loops all around the pole. And that is what tetherball is. And whoever does that wins. Whoever like makes the person miss and like not be able to catch it in time wins. Anyways, so we had a makeshift tetherball like thing. My dad made it. He took this like metal pole that we had laying around, and he took this like random tire because he used to work at a tire shop, and he filled the tire with cement, and then he stuck the metal pole inside of the cement. But before we had the tetherball thing, and this is why I think he made it, so that we would stop using it, right? So we listen and we don't judge. Before my dad made the tetherball thing, we had this metal pole in our backyard. It was just like on the floor, and we had a trampoline. And when my cousins would come over, and sometimes like just like randomly, me and my siblings would go on the trampoline, and we would like one time we took the pole, and one of us stood in the middle, and the other person and they would swing it like a clock. And the people on the edge, like the other people would stand on the like on the edge of the trampoline in a circle formation, and when they would spin the pole, we would jump over it. So like they're standing right here. Oh, that's not a pen. So they're standing right here. This is the trampoline. And then this is the pole. They have it in their hands, right? And then the other person's like standing right here, and they jump. They jump over it. Yeah, and so you know, obviously if you don't jump in time, it's gonna hit you in the legs. And I jumped, but it still hit me in the legs, and I fell off the trampoline onto my face onto the ground. And like something else about my backyard, you guys, I didn't have any grass. It was just like really hard dirt, like really dry, hard dirt with rocks in it and branches from trees. And the like pine trees that have like those little like spiky things, like the little spiky balls with like the holes in it. That's what my backyard was full of. Hard ground, rocks, branches, and those spiky ball things, and acorns all over the ground. So yes, I did get hurt, in fact. Oh baby, a triple. Yes, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna look back at the chat right now. But yeah, I got really hurt. But anyways, that's my we listen and we don't judge. I'm banned from the tetherball because I broke the ball last time. Oh my god. I played that game at XU camp. Gumball, I'm afraid to come on time even when I'm out of his control. I played it before I went to Georgia for camp. For your sorriness. With my mom though. Oh, that's nice that you your mom. Do I like cats? I love cats. I like most animals, you guys. I don't think I've met an animal that I don't like. Even like the ones that like snap at me, I don't dislike those animals. I just think like, oh wow, like I wonder why they're like that. Some people are like, oh, like you don't like, you might like animals, but what if they bite you? I'm like, okay, well, like they have different brains than us. And also like most animals that bite people are probably traumatized by people. So Your Pinky's asleep. She has a dog, mama, though. Yeah, I do have a dog. I will say, though, okay, so before I had a dog, I I love pigs, right? I had a pet pig when I was in high school. I had to give them to a sanctuary because I moved to go to school to do like my schooling, and so I had to give them to a sanctuary, and because I wasn't allowed to have it in California. And then before I had a dog, I I saw this listing online. They were like, "Oh, there is a pig that's looking for a home." And I was begging like my apartment at the time. I was asking them like, "Oh, like can I please have this pet pig? Like I will train them. I'll get them like obedience training. I'll get them potty trained before I bring them here. Is it okay if I get this pet pig?" And they were like, "No, they're considered livestock." And I was like, "You're considered livestock. Get out of here." I didn't say that, but I wanted to say that. But I did not, because back then I did not have a backbone, I think. But yeah, so it's not because I have a dog that I'm just like only about dogs. I would have had a pig before, if it had all worked out, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys see what I have so far, because I feel like I've been working on the same thing for a while. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I fixed the timing. I still have to add in-betweens, but here we go. And yeah, there we go. That's what we have so far. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Bless you. Did they sneeze? I love dogs too. Me too. If my mom owns a dog, then it has children. Is that dog their babysitter or their brother? What do you mean? I would say it's their parent. If the dog has children, the dog is the puppy's parent. And um the owner of the dog, of like the original dog, is the grandparent to the puppy. Oh, you sneezed. Bless you. Okay. Let's do this. If a woman gets a dog and then the woman... Oh, yeah. Then brother, I guess. I would say brother or sister. I would say it's a sibling, not a babysitter. Dude, I'm so happy with how it turned out. I love the colors, actually. I'm adding in frames right now, you guys. Sorry. I know it's not very fun. It's kind of boring when I'm adding frames, or like fixing frames and timing. But it is what it is. It has to be done. Okay. Let me see if I have other stuff that I could do on the stream. Hold on. I don't want to bore you guys. Oh, maybe we can do some lip syncing tonight. Lip syncing. Hey. It looks like it's saying hi. I wanted to say hey. not high. So I think I'm gonna redo this mouth, actually. I don't know which one I used. I think I used a 12. Maybe a 10? $11. 11. Okay, we used an 11. Are you gonna put numbers or letters on the keyboard? Heck no. Should I? I've been procrastinating so hard. Time to lock in. Do it. Do it. I'm going to bed. Good night. Thank you for watching my animation. Of course. Have a great night. Bye, Leviathan. He's saying beard. I did not mean to. I imagine he's saying bye. Yeah, bye. Your comment got a heart one like that. Oh. Ew, I hate when like the teeth look so straight. It reminds me of bad veneers. I'm sorry, I am a veneers hater. Sometimes I'm like, ugh, I'm such a hater. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm so bored with my life, I guess. But then I'm like, no, I just hate veneers, and that's okay. But then I'm like, am I a hypocrite? Because I got Invisalign. But then I'm like, no, I'm not a hypocrite because, like, people are entitled to their opinion about my teeth, whatever. Hey. 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 I don't know. It seems so choppy, but I don't know why. We listen, we don't judge. I saw the movie Rio. In a scene, the woman burns her glasses and wipes it off. So I lit a candle, put my lens on it, and just say, my dad needed to pay like $40 to fix your glasses. Yeah. loving your wireframe glasses. That's good. I don't look good in wireframe glasses. I've had them before. They made me look like Harry Potter. I've had like chunky like SpongeBob glasses forever. What, Zombie? But next time I get new glasses, I'm gonna get round ones. Oh, nice. Dude, you know, I hated on them when I had them because, like, I don't know, I thought they did. I liked them. I liked, like, round glasses when I had them. And then, like, after I didn't have them, I was like, oh, what was I thinking? But, like, I kind of like round glasses. I had some, like, clear. They were, like, clear frames. Round glasses, and they were so cute. In my opinion. That's my opinion! Sorry. I always think of that. Okay, round glasses for the win. Yes, yes. I do like my squares, though. My square glasses. This is my glasses, you guys. Hold on. My current glasses. And I've had these pretty much, like, my whole life. Like, after... Like, other than the time I had clear glasses, because I couldn't get them when I was a kid, but I got them when I was, like, an adult. These are the glasses I have now. Hold on. The lighting's awful. I think they're pretty cool. They're like, they have like a different design on the inside. But I'm like, why am I paying more for a design on the inside when nobody's seen the inside of my glasses except for me? And I was like, maybe it's a good metaphor. Like, maybe it's like, it's for me. And I was like, that's freaking a cool thing. That's so cool. Like, it's dumb, but like, it's also cool. And also, they were the same price. So I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to get them. My dad's home now. I will be there in a few minutes. I will be there in about 10 minutes. What? I pressed the wrong button. Can I place you again? Yeah, sure. They're like, they have like blue light, so that's why they're reflecting like that. I'll show you guys the inside too. This is what I mean when I said they have a different design on the inside. Like the inside has like this like almost like marble color. Oh, the star. Oh, I have a pimple. I have a freaking pimple. Oh my god. I got it today. It was huge. So I put a pimple patch because otherwise like I'll touch it and then it'll get bigger. Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, why is there a design on the inside if I'm the only one who knows about it? But then I was like, I'm going to get it because it doesn't cost more money. It was the same price as the other ones. And I was like, it's like kind of like a metaphor for life because it's like, I'm not doing things because other people can see it. I'm not doing it for other people. I'm doing it for myself. If I'm the only one who knows, am I okay with that? And I'm like, yeah, I am, because I get to see it whenever I clean my glasses or whenever I put my glasses on or take them off. So it's like a design just for me. And I think that is a really cool concept. It might be like a dumb concept, but I also think it's like kind of cool. Yeah. You're the real animation. Thank you. You just screenshotted it. What, the glasses? Or my face? You guys don't have to screenshot my face. My first video is literally a face reveal. So I would prefer if you guys don't like screenshot me. Not because I care about people looking at me, but I have like some trauma from like people screenshotting me before. So I would prefer if you don't, but I mean, I guess I can't control what people do. Yeah, I don't really care if people like see me. I just like have some like trauma from before. Like I said, I've been live streaming since I was a teenager, and sometimes that comes with like consequences. Like, you know, like some like especially back then, things are not the same as when I was your guys' age. When I was your guys' age, there was no filters, there was no like safety features that like kept people from like being able to do anything on the internet. And so like a lot of times, like if you were a live streamer and you were young, like you would have people in your live stream that were watching you that were like 25 or like not 25, like 40 years old, right? And like you would never know. And then like so and this I'll say that this didn't happen to me when I was super young. I was a little bit older, but it's still kind of like I was like, why would they do that? Why? It just ruins it for everybody. Um, I used to like not like I used to like stand up in my live streams and like walk around. And one time I was and what pisses me off is that like or what pissed me off at the time is when they screenshotted me, I was decorating my Christmas tree. I thought it was like, oh, like this will be fun. I'm not with my family this year. So, and like maybe there's other people who don't get to be with their families. So, like maybe I could do a live stream where like I decorate my Christmas tree and we all decorate it together. And I turned around for like 5 seconds and they screenshotted me and they sent it to me. And they were like, oh, you look so. I was like, no, no. And I blocked them, obviously. But like, it was so traumatic. I was like, why would you do that? Why would you? Why? Why? Luckily, I was like more or less an adult when this happened. But like, it just like made me think like, who, this is just somebody who I know sent it to me, and now I know that they had it and I know that they did it. But imagine how many times it's probably happened and I didn't know that. You said a language word twice. I did not. I said pisses me off. That is, I mean, I guess you can consider it, but yeah. I mean, obviously now I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm not at peace with it, but it's just like I'm kind of numb. I have things that I do now where I'm like I don't do it anymore. There's other things that I've just like come to terms with that just happen, and I'm like, well, it is what it is. If I let it eat me alive, it's just gonna eat me alive, and nobody else is really like it's not gonna be about that, right? So That it's a horrible way of putting it, but it is what it is. At least in my case, I guess. I'm not saying people have to put up with it, right? I was just kind of like my take right now. I'm trying to like see how I want this. I don't know. The teeth look so big. They look huge. I don't like it. And it looks like too round at the top for the shape, for the face, for like the shape that the mouth is supposed to be making, in my opinion. It just keeps like rounding out. Why does it keep doing that? Do you guys see that? Like it starts off flat and then it like rounds out. There, I got it, I think. Oh, dude. It like went a little short. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm just gonna try to fix it. Yeah, that looks okay. I'm happy with it. I'm at peace with that. There we go. Duh. Now I'm gonna make like a duh sound. Ah. A lot of people are doing the like VTuber PNG type. I might be a furry myself. You should get a drawing pen. I have a drawing pen. I just don't use it. Duh. Duh. I've said this before, but yeah, I have a drawing pen. I just don't use it. I don't like how it feels in my hand. And I don't like how it feels when I'm drawing. Personally. I like to feel friction. Maybe like if I like maybe that's like later I can get like a graphics tablet and some of those have like, oh, there's this one where like you can literally draw, it looks like you're drawing on a piece of paper on your thing and it and then it just transfers. Maybe I'll do that. And it's like it feels like a regular pencil. So maybe I'll do that. And it has like grit. But those are kind of pricey, so I don't know. I used to only use my finger even when I got a tablet and a pen. But I miss touch sensitivity, so I forced myself to use the pen. Yeah, I guess for me, it doesn't really matter because in animation, like line weight, it's like mostly like you don't really need it. You don't really need touch sensitivity because the line weight is pretty consistent when you do animation. Yeah. Hold on. I have to make it even smaller. I'm really bad at like making the d or the t sound with like when I'm drawing the t sound or the just like the mouth closed teeth out sound. Oh my god. There we go. Because I always make the teeth too far apart and I have to fix it like in post. Like after the fact. Alright, you guys, it's been quite a stream. I think that for today, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I think we did a good bit of progress. I think we worked on a couple of different things. I'll be back tomorrow. If you're new to the channel, please consider watching some of my videos. I have animations, I have story times, I have shorts. I have vlogs of myself if you care to see that. And I have a video where like I'm actually drawing on paper and coloring and stuff. So yeah, feel free to check those out if you want to. Leave a like, leave a comment. It really helps out the channel when you guys watch my videos because I need to get to a certain amount to be able to do this as my job, which I would really like to do. But if not, thank you guys so much for coming to the live and I will see you guys tomorrow.